Coming up on Survivor TV, she's a feisty Latina, she's a retired New York City cop, but more importantly, she's a survivor. Welcome to Survivor TV. I'm Tamika Felder, and I'm happy to have with me Survivor, Patti Murillo-Casa. Thank you so much for joining me. You're a 4-year survivor. So I want you to take me back. By August 2008, you retired from the police force at an early age.
Yes.
Which was wonderful. You were traveling the world with your husband. But by November of that year, you were diagnosed with cervical cancer.
Yes.
Take me back to that day when you found out.
Yes, I retired, and my husband and I thought that we were going to travel the world. We didn't have time. We were so busy. And I got diagnosed. It was shocking. We did not expect this in our plan. It was not in our plans at all. And I went numb. Thank God he was the stronger in this case. You know, he was supportive, and he went and he researched what was this disease all about, because I did not know what cervical cancer was or the human papilloma was.
But what do you want people to know about what I call my 11th commandment, missing your pap test?
I want them to know that they should not, for any reason, fail to go to your gynecologist and have that pap test. I myself didn't think that nothing would happen, and look, I had to fight. I had to fight for my life, and when it just had it, you know, one visit, 5 minutes, it would avoid me going through so much heartache, because it affected me and it affects you and your family.
What did it do to your husband, your brother, your mother? Because I believe that we don't go on this journey alone. You know, when I was diagnosed, I didn't understand what my mom and my friends and my loved ones were going through. What did it do to your family? Because I know my family, I didn't realize till years later the effect that it had on them.
They show their support. They want to be strong for you. But you don't know that they are suffering with you also.
I think that's one of the hardest things, in knowing that this disease doesn't just affect the person that's diagnosed with it, but it affects everything and everyone around it.
Yes.
And it's really hard.
Yes. It affects your family, not only your family, your friends. You know, everybody gets affected, not only yourself.
So you've become an advocate for cervical cancer awareness and prevention. And through that, you learned a fact that you didn't know about Latina women and cervical cancer.
Yes. In 2010, I was lucky enough to attend a summit for Latinos in Washington, D.C. And that's where I learned the statistic with Latinas. We are twice as likely to get diagnosed with cervical cancer, and our death rate is 50% higher than anyone else.
So what do you want Latino women to know about HPV and cervical cancer?
I want them to get educated. Latinas tend to shy away from this topic, but they have to know that having the human papilloma virus, there's nothing to be ashamed of. You know, they have to visit their doctor annually, and they have to take care of themselves. They have to make sure that they put themselves first.
And how are you today?
I'm great. I'm great. I survived, and here I am. I feel healthy, stronger, and happier than I ever been.
But not only that, you haven't just survived cervical cancer. You were diagnosed with diabetes shortly after, but you beat that too. Tell me about your journey and our viewers, your journey from going from a heavy girl to a healthy girl.
Yes, I tipped the scale to 238 pounds, and I got with consequences. I got diagnosed with diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and I decided, I was determined to get myself healthy. So I lost 113 pounds, and I have no diabetes, no cholesterol, no high blood pressure.
You go, girl. So you truly are a survivor.
Yes.
She's Patti Murillo-Casa. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for joining us too. Make sure you log on to Cervivor.org and join our email list. See you next week.